Hello viewers, and welcome to Millennial Tourist YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about the top 10 best places to raise a family. Make sure you watch this video until the end, and make sure to hit the like button. And subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. We all want to give our children the best lives to raise them in a warm home, where their heights are marked along a doorframe as they grow. We want them to have the best schools, the friendliest neighborhoods for kids, and to find their place in the world without having to try too hard. This might surprise you, that the best life for you and your family might be where you're currently living. Relocating to the right city exposes you and your family to a new cultural landscape, a fresh space and different people. These are some of the best places in the world to raise a family. Number 10. Tokyo, Japan. Housing costs: $2,122 to $2,953. Monthly rent for 900 square foot, furnished accommodation. The sights. The sounds. The food. A move to Tokyo comes with a rich history, phenomenal public transportation, and undeniable safety. Your kids and you are in for a treat. Apart from being home to one of the most prestigious cities in the Global Financial Centers Index, the Japanese capital also hosts 51 of the Fortune 500 companies. Additionally, the city has more Michelin stars than any other city globally, making it a foodie heaven. What makes it an exciting destination for expatriates, though, despite its steep living costs, is its global city status. The world looks to Tokyo to set the benchmark for infrastructure and safety. Tokyo is the world's safest city. Tokyo is a great place for young families because it has a great education system and a lot of different kinds of people. Number 9. Gothenburg, Sweden. Housing costs: $1,204 to $1,470. Monthly rent for 900 square foot, furnished accommodation. Come for the tranquil city parks and walkable cityscape, but stay for the kid-friendly attractions. The Liseberg amusement park alone is worth it for its fantastic Christmas market each season. But more practically, the second largest city in Sweden has an excellent public education system and comprehensive healthcare that take those practical costs out of the equation. Number 8. Calgary, Canada. Housing costs: $959 to $1,220. Monthly rent for 900 square foot, furnished accommodation. One of Canada's best cities in which to work and live, Calgary has a lot to offer young families. Calgary boasts the country's fourth largest immigrant population after Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal, with more than 30% of the city's residents being immigrants. The city has a stable economy and the highest income in Canada. In fact, Calgary has more millionaires per capita than anywhere else in the country. And, despite once being nicknamed Cowtown, today, Calgary is one of Canada's designated cultural capitals. It has everything from an annual folk music festival and a film festival to galleries, museums, and of course, the Calgary Stampede. Perhaps the biggest attraction for families to live in Calgary, however, is its central location. You can drive with the kids to nearby Lake Louise and Banff or head to Canmore for some skiing. Number 7. Reykjavik, Iceland. Housing costs: $1,722 to $1,952. Monthly rent for 900 square foot, furnished accommodation. We can all agree that Iceland's having a moment. Not only has Reykjavik been thrust into the tourist spotlight for its many natural wonders, geysers. The Northern Lights and whale watching abound, but it's also a very family-friendly place to live. Take its leisure grants, for instance. The country subsidizes extracurricular activities for children aged 5 to 18. There are also several festivals dedicated to children, like the Children's Culture Festival, the Children's Film Festival, and the Icelandic Circus. Number 6. Stockholm, Sweden. Housing costs: $1,452 to $2,188. Monthly rent for 900 square foot, furnished accommodation. Stockholm, Sweden's capital city as well as its financial center, is home to the Nobel Prize, and the birthplace of ABBA, and boasts a whopping 10 Michelin-starred restaurants. But the reason it is a prime location in which to raise a family isn't just because it is a global city with a sizable immigrant population. An estimated 27%, safety, healthcare, and education are its biggest draws. Stockholm is one of the safest cities in the world, and it has a strong network of schools and universities, including 13 international schools to meet the needs of expats. Number 5. Copenhagen, Denmark. Housing costs: $1,843 to $2,460, monthly rent for 900 square foot, furnished accommodation. Denmark's capital is known for many things, spearheading the Nordic food scene, clean and green living, and hygge, the feeling and art of coziness and contentment. It is perhaps no surprise that it has been ranked in the top 10 most livable cities year after year. If you're a family who appreciates food, will enjoy biking your way around a city, and doesn't mind the hefty price tag that comes with a picture-perfect Danish life, then Copenhagen is your city. The blend of cycling culture, economic stability, and safety is, after all, unparalleled. Number 4. Munich, Germany. Housing costs: $1,949 to $2,302, monthly rent for 900 square foot, furnished accommodation. There are many reasons to love Munich, with its ample green spaces and thriving cultural events year-round. But it is also Germany's safest city, which makes it perfect for raising a family. Munich is home to two of Germany's highest-ranked universities: Ludwig Maximilian University of Munich and the Technical University of Munich, as well as several prestigious bilingual schools, including the Munich International School, that sits on 26 acres. What's more, with both lakeside beaches and snow-capped mountains an hour's train ride in each direction, spontaneous family getaways hold something for everyone. Number 3. Oslo, Norway. Housing costs: $1,878 to $2,297, monthly rent for 900 square foot, furnished accommodation. Norway's capital and most populous city, Oslo, is so much more than the cradle of hygge. Oslo is a great place for a family to live because it has the right mix of parks, galleries, and museums, including one that is only for Viking ships and maritime artifacts. We get that it can be expensive, but there are tons of perks that come with living here. Crime rates are low, schooling, higher education, and healthcare are free, and parenting policies are well thought out and implemented, including a right to paid parental leave for both the mother and father, state-funded child support, and every child is entitled to a place at kindergarten. Number 2. Quebec City. Housing costs range from $717 to $1,116 per month, for a 900 square foot furnished apartment. Quebec City has a ton of historic charm, so much so that its historic district was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1985. The French settled here in 1608, making it one of the oldest European cities in North America. Charm aside, as the provincial capital, Quebec City has several jobs in public administration, defense, services, commerce, transport, and tourism. And it happens to have the second lowest unemployment rate, 3.8%, among Canada's 34 largest cities. Number 1. Helsinki, Finland. Housing costs: $1,563 to $2,246, monthly rent for 900 square foot, furnished accommodation. The capital of Finland, Helsinki, is an energy-packed city with all the comforts you'd possibly need for raising a family well. Finland's crime rate is amongst the lowest in the world, making it one of the safest places to live. It also has access to universal healthcare, well-thought-out maternity and paternity leaves, and access to quality education that is provided by the state. Helsinki has several international schools to choose from, as well as higher education institutions. Most importantly, though, the quality of life here lives up to its much-talked-about Nordic Scandinavian reputation. Culture, technology, and social lives all thrive equally, with Finland ranking number 1 in terms of happiness according to the World Happiness Report. That is all we have for you today. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please, be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications bell, so you don't miss any future videos and much more. Check out our playlist for more awesome videos. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in the next videos.